Hi, my name is Keisha, and I decided to start a new series for Avon Representatives since I'm kind of fairly still new in the Avon Representative selling Avon business. I live here in Georgia, so United States, and I wanted to start a series based off of a question on Facebook for people who are on very tight budgets, like Avon representatives who are brand new and on a very strict budget and don't have a lot of money or live in like low income communities as myself. I live in a low income community here in Georgia. So, one thing I want to say about myself is that I keep everything 100%. I am that type of person. I'll just keep it really real. Hopefully I can do this every Tuesday, but I'm going to try my best to at least get a video out sometime during Tuesday, unless I'm working. And if I'm working, then I will say something on my Facebook or on my Twitter or even the YouTube account that I'm going to be posting this video on. So, anyway, the series is going to be called Avon Rep, REP, on a budget, because I felt like, hey, this is what it's smart for us to just not just buy stuff, but buy stuff that makes sense and can also help us expand our businesses. So, with that being said, let's get started. Now, you're going to hear a couple pieces of paper because I have everything that I want to speak about written down on like 4 sheets. So, I'm going to try to stick to what I wrote and not necessarily deviate, but I am also a storyteller, so by the way, I might deviate from what I wrote down, but I'm going to try to stay as close to the guidelines. All right, so the one thing I want to talk about is the supplies, what you would order. So when you're new to Avon, you get this like kit thing, and it comes with around about 30 brochures, and then you get this box like this. Hopefully you guys can see this, okay? All right, so you get that box, and it comes with like full size samples for you to use. Now, what I love to do is always keep things. Like I kept my actual box, my actual big Avon box that my kit came in, with the 30 brochures and all the other stuff, and that box that I just showed y'all. I kept that whole entire box because it made sense to me. I reuse that box often. And the black box I use for samples. Like I have some fragrance samples here for men. That was men, and this is a woman fragrance sample there. So I have that. All right, so I'm going to tell you the things that I get per every campaign. So with every campaign, I get a set of brochures, which give me 10 brochures in it. And I have a brochure here. Let me take it out because I also bought. Okay, so I get 10 brochures, which cost me around about $7. I get the callback slips, which cost me 25 cents. So I get either anywhere from 2 to 4. So if you do 2, it's only going to be 50 cents. If you do 4, it's going to be $1. And this is what they look like. That's the callback slip. I'm going to tell y'all all about these different things and how I use them a little later. I also get me a brochure cover. So I only get one. And with this one, it has my name and it says Keisha's master copy, because I'll tell you exactly what I'm using that for. But I get this, and this costs 50 cents. And then, of course, I get the brochure, and I get 10 of them. You get 10 of them for $7. So it's like 70 cents per brochure. That's not bad. Then I get this book here. This is your order form book, and this is absolutely free. So make sure you get this. It costs you no money. So that's a good thing. You definitely want that. Okay, also get what is called literature bags. And they come like this. Okay. They're a promotional bag. It's nothing special about them. They are what we used to call back a long time ago, the bags that you hang on the door. So we call them book hanging bags. And it actually has a little hole in it like that, and you can actually hang them on people's doors. But nowadays, that is not all that smart. So if you live in a community that you could do that, do it. But majority of people don't, and I'll show you a way to do this and do it safely. Also, with that being said, please do not put this in anybody's mailbox. Don't do that. That is against the law. So make sure that you're not just like doing that, you guys. I hope you're not. I hope you guys are just like putting them on, you know, their lawn or in their driveway, or actually personally handing it to people. Okay, so yeah, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to use these too. Okay, what else did I get? Oh, I get samples. Now, out of my samples, I showed you guys that I get one women's, one men fragrance, or I'll get a sample bundle. Now, a sample bundle, they vary, so that depends on if you have that in your budget. If you don't and you don't have it, I'm trying to do it so it can be cost effective, and I'll make sure that it's like under $20 for you to get all these beautiful things, and I'll show you how to use them so you can utilize them and make a bigger bang for your money. So I get one men's, one woman's fragrance. Fragrances are only $1.25 a piece, so that is a really good deal. Okay. I also get, like, if I get a bundle, it'll come with a man, a woman's fragrance, and some kind of skincare. But if I have to do it myself, I go for the Skin So Soft little sample packs that come with the like skincare regimen. So it'll come with the bath oil, it'll come with the body lotion, and it'll come with the creamy body wash. With that being said, that is what is good, because then I can divide them. It comes in like 5 of them, and you'll get 15. So you split them up and you at least got 15. So that makes sense. Also, with the samples, I always get the lipsticks because that works. Now, right now, Avon is not just for us as reps, but also customers. They're doing a lot of lips, which was on Oprah's favorite things in the old magazine for December. So make sure, a little plug for, you know, Oprah, get a copy. Okay, but the one good thing about it was it came with 80 samples. Now, if you're on a tight budget, you do not have $30 to spend on that, and I totally get it. But if you do, it'll be a smart investment, because then you don't have to go back and grab more samples. Like, you wouldn't have to buy samples every single campaign. But if you don't have it, don't sweat it. Just do this and it'll work for you. Okay, remember, these are the samples and stuff that I use, so I'm going to show you how you can also get the same thing and use it to your advantage. So like I said, I get the lipstick samples, and they are anywhere from, I think it's like I wrote everything down, you guys, $150 to $175. That's how much they cost. The literature bags, I get 2 of those. When I showed you that, I get 2 of those, and they're 80 cents a piece, so that's $1.60. And then during the holidays, you get this cute little calendar. If you're brand new, just get a calendar for yourself. If you've been on selling Avon for about a month, I would suggest you get the calendar. Looks like that. I would suggest you get that calendar and use it for customers, like your loyal customers, or better yet, a customer appreciation type of gift for Christmas. I'm going to go ahead and start with the calendar since it's in my hand. Number one, what I like about this calendar is that it comes with all kinds of goodies. It's really pretty. I love it. But the one thing that I realize I can do is I can personalize it. So every month, they have down here my sticker with my information on it. So every month they're able to see that. So it depends on where they put the calendar. At least they're able to contact me, and that costs me no money really at all, except for buying the paper and possibly the ink for my printer. But if you don't have a printer, somebody on your team most likely does, and ask them if they don't mind helping you. Us here at Avon, this big huge sisterhood, and some great brothers in our brotherhood, we are all here to help one another. So don't think that you can't ask for help. Ask for help. Okay. Also, go on Google. Okay, that costs you no money. Go on Google and find out what days throughout 2018 are national days for, like, national cookies, or national or grandparents, or sibling day, or favorite color is blue. I don't know, but all those days, the Earth Day, whatever, and find like little stickers. They have tons of stickers over at the Dollar Tree. They'll cost you $1, and you'll get like 25, 30, 40, 50 stickers in one little thing. Or you can go to Walmart, and they're only 88 cents, you guys. So it's not a lot of money. Get those. Get a cool flip-flop sticker for like the beginning of summer, stuff like that. Personalize this calendar. It will make their day. Better yet, their year. Awesome stuff. Okay. Now, let's talk about. Okay, so that's basically everything that I buy. All right. So that's how you start. And the calendars, like I said, they're roughly around about a little under $6. So there you go. But if you don't have any in your budget, don't worry about that. Now, this is a little tidbit for representatives. I know that there's probably some non-representatives that'll be watching this, but for you representatives, listen to what I'm going to tell you. All this stuff is called sales tools. The important thing about sales tools is that shipping, yeah, you got to pay for shipping first, but the next day, call Avon and tell them that you did nothing but sales tools, and they'll reimburse you your shipping. That means it was absolutely free. So if you spent $15 on your whole entire order with the $6 shipping, I am so sorry about that. I don't live by myself. I live with my child and my grandchild, so apologize. But for that $6 shipping will be reimbursed to you. So that is what's up. So instead of you spending like $15 or even $20, guess what? You have spent less than $10, or around about what? If you spent $20, you subtract 6, that's $14 that you only spent. So less than 15. There you go. So that's what's up. Now, let's talk about something else that's really important. I feel like everybody needs to do this. It's very easy. I have been doing it for about a month now, and I'm able to actually see myself be able to splurge in some places that I normally would never do, and that's what's up. So what happened was I started putting away at least $5 to $6 every week for my Avon sales tools. So that meant my brochures, my samples, any little knick-knack things that I wanted to get to make it look personal, especially during the Christmas time, stuff like that. So I did that, and it made a heck of a big difference for me, and it made a lot of sense. So if you do that, if you put away $5, you'll have $20 for the month to spend on your actual sales supplies. If you put away $60, then you'll have $30. And if you put away more, you know how it goes. If you want a $40 budget, then you got to put $8 away every week. That, you know, you just put yourself on a budget, and it works. It really does work, because the more books you're able to get, the less they cost you, and then on top of that, the more sales you get. Talking about sales, let's talk about how you can turn these 10 books into a way to make a profit for yourself. But not only that, to also book what I call book appointments. Now, book appointment is actually what you would do. So you get your 10 books, and I suggest you take one of those books and put it in that cover that I showed you. Where's the cover? I just had it. Sorry, you guys. Okay. And put it in this book cover and make that your copy. So that's exactly what I did. Okay, with the current campaign that we're in. So I made that into my copy, and I have that. Now, everybody has neighbors. So I would suggest, if you say you don't have a car, like me, I do not have a vehicle. So if you don't have a car, I would suggest you take out 5 of those brochures out of your 10, and 5 of them, and put them, I have one here, in a little packet like this. Okay, so I have a male's fragrance right here, and then I have a female's fragrance right here, and then I went ahead and cut off the little sample thing for the new. That's a new right there. And then I have the lipstick sample right here. Okay, so, and I put it in the little clear bag just like this, and I put it in the bag sideways so it can go, everything will fit in. And then I tucked it in and made it into a cute little pocket, and this is exactly what the pouch looks like. And I give that to my neighbors. What I do is, before I give them the book, I ask them, what day this week do you have time available for me to come over and let's do our book appointment? What is so cool about that is, number one, they get a chance to look over the book. Number two, you're going to definitely get a sale out of this, because you're going to their home, you're making it very personal, and it works. It really does work. Okay, I'm dead serious, you guys. I saw a big change in my sales when I did this. Also, what I did was I took, remember I said I got these little callback sheets for 25 cents for 50 of them? What is so cool is you can write your name here, your telephone number here, and down here I didn't say by what date. I didn't do that. What I did is I put my e-store there, just in case somebody is not able to adhere to their appointment, and I'll tell you what I did with that. But what I did was I took that and actually attached it to an extra sheet, an extra order sheet, because on the back of these little call sheets you have a small order sheet, order form right here. But I did a second one because the simple fact that some people run out of space, or they're ordering a lot of stuff, and I tend to go ahead and make sure that they can place their whole entire order on both forms. That makes it easy. And remember, this little piece of paper right here didn't cost you anything. It's free in this sales tools, so it doesn't cost you a dime. Also, when you put an order for books, guess what you also get? You get these little puppies. These are what we call Avon booklets. So these booklets also come for free. I mean, and you get 10 for free. That's a good thing. I also use these for book appointments. Once I give out my 5 brochure packets like this, I have at least 10 to 15 of these little things here. I make sure that I give this to them with the slip inside, this side like this. I have have several, but I actually already gave them out today, so sorry, I don't have any more. But I put them in there like this, and this is what I hand. Now, remember, you have 4 more books left. After you took your 1, after you gave out your 5. So you have 4 books left. And those 4 books you could take to communities that's near you, like if there's daycare, if there's where I stay, there's a hospital near me, there's a nursing center here, there's a mortuary over here. Sorry, it's kind of morbid, but it's a ton of doctor's offices over here, so there's a lot of places for me to go to, and I make sure that I utilize those. And with those, I'm not always able to give out all these. If I have given out my whole entire 9 of these already, then I give these out. What I do is I call those people random because, number one, I don't know them personally. Okay, my Avon packets that I gave like this, I gave to my neighbors. I kind of know my neighbors, or better yet, they live close by me, so it's not like they can get away. You feel me? But these people, you don't even know. What's so good about this is, number one, it's free. Number two, when you give this to the person, make sure you get 2 pieces of information. 1, their name. 2, either their phone number or their email address if they don't want to give you the phone number. You got to have something in order to get ready to do the callback within 2 days, because you want to go ahead and try to schedule them a appointment, maybe a book appointment. And the book appointment doesn't necessarily mean you got to knock on their door and actually see them. You can do what I'm doing with you guys right now. I am doing a video. So guess what? Facebook does video chat. Hangout does video chat. People got Snapchat. People got Kick. What's the other one I can't think of right now? You could do Instagram. There is plenty of ways that you can contact that person and you two can talk it out. They have this. They might not have the full brochure, but guess what's on the back? Your information, or even on this slip, your information, and that information is your e-store. That's why I said put your e-store at the bottom, not necessarily the date when it's supposed to be turned in. Forget that. Put your e-store at the bottom because it makes sense. These are all ways to do things to utilize for free. Not necessarily got to pay a dime. I'm not paying anything. Y'all not paying anything. And these came for free. I mean, that's a big win-win to me. With that being said, I did this the last campaign, and I went from an average of $62 to $67 orders. Because I started this in, I think, September. I started in September. So I went from, that was my average, $62. To that last campaign, I almost put into a $200 order. That's a big difference. It doesn't take that much, just something really small, really, really tiny. Talked about the budget. Sorry, you guys. Like I said, I'm trying to stay on track. Oh, yeah, I did talk about that. Okay. Now, what's also cool is during your Avon appointment, we actually have a mobile app on for us. And what is so cool is definitely go to that mobile app because, number one, there's this thing called Deal Central. You want to go there because that is going to help you get some more sales. And you're not paying for a brochure. And it's absolutely no money to you. As long as you're an Avon representative, you're able to get it. It's free. It's on, what's that? Google Play. And it's on the App Store. So either way, you're able to download it. Download that app. Number one, you can place that order right then and there. Number two, it's a good way to show people other small, especially right now because it's the holidays, small gifts, small stocking stuffers, things like that. And they have a different special every day, or at least every week. But most of the times it's every day. They'll show something different. And that is a good thing for you guys because, yeah, that's smart. Now, like I said, I'm on a budget. So that means I'm also somebody who you would call a bargain hunter. I bargain shop a lot. Okay. I think that's the reason why I'm attracted to being an Avon representative, because they got high quality stuff for bargain shopper prices. And that's what I'm feeling. And I love that. So what I do is I got this. So for you new representatives who want to use a debit card, a credit card, or from your customers, or you want to get that sale right there on the spot, you should have one of two type apps, and I got both on my phone. Either PayPal or this other app. If you have a iOS, which is the Apple, so if you have an iPhone, okay, you can get this other one called Cash. All right, Cash App is by Square Cash, so I guess that is the Square. Like if you ever seen like the Square card, I guess is what it's called. And they have it where you can you're able to do business, or it's like business to business, personal, it's mobile. It's just like PayPal here. So either one, or just the regular PayPal app, you're able to get paid. I also just learned that if you have a Facebook account and that person is like a friend of yours and they're on your Facebook, like especially Messenger, you can use Facebook to get paid too. So there's ways to be able to get money now without having to do the traditional typing in the cards, all that kind of stuff. You ain't got to do all that. I will put the links in the description of all the things that I'm talking about so you guys can get these deals just as much as I'm getting the deals. I want y'all to get the deals because the simple fact is, like I said, I'm on a budget, and y'all most likely are on a budget too, who's ever watching this. Okay, so the other thing with saving is this thing called Ebates. I love it. Oh my god, you can buy all kinds of stuff off of there. There's all kinds of online stores. There's some stuff now. They just started, I think it was earlier this year, where they started with in-store stuff. So this is the thing with that. What's so cool is this. You can get your customers to get cash back off of the stuff that they order through your e-store. Your e-store. So that's what's up. All they have to do is click on Avon under Ebates, and then at the top of it, it'll say find a representative or become a representative. They're looking for you. So all they got to do is type in your first name, your last name, and the state that you're in, and bam, they'll be directed straight to your e-store. Now, if they do it once, automatically, I don't care if you're using a computer or your phone, it automatically saves you, their representative, on their browser. So it works. And guess what? They're getting cash back. You're getting a sale. Everybody's winning. Like literally, everybody's winning. And I'm telling you, that's what's up. So, like I said, Avon Rep on a budget. That's exactly what I do. Let me see. What else do I have? Oh, wow. I went through this whole entire list really quickly. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So, and I wanted the video to be around about 30 minutes long, so I'm almost there. I told you guys about that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, when you do your Avon, your book appointments, check it. If you do go out on Monday and Tuesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday should be the rest of the days that you have set up and made the appointments. Once you're at the appointment, if you gave them this, they can keep this. Like I said, it's free. They can share this with a friend. But please, if you give them this one, ask for this back, okay? Because this is what's going to help you to get the next appointment with somebody new, all right? So that's what you want to do. You want to reuse these because check this out. You'll end up having 5 of these back. And the next campaign, you could still use the previous campaign's book, okay? So you at least now have 15 instead of only 10. So there you go. That's how you reuse, and yeah, how you reuse it, basically. So me, I ended up getting some older campaigns back from like family members because they forgot to give them back to me right away. And so now I have some older books that I can actually use and give those to what I consider random people that will call me. Now, in my booklet, I totally forgot to show y'all what I did to the back. So in the back, I have that order form right here. So they can automatically look through the book, find what they want, and instead of marking up the book and circling and all that stuff, they have an order form right here so they can hurry up and write down everything that they want. And they don't have to forget anything, because on the order form it asks for the page, it asks for the product number, it asks for all the information. I think that was it. Oh, no, I did forget one thing. Okay, so I eventually was able to go ahead and get me some business cards. So a way to do business cards is, if you don't have a printer or whatever, it doesn't matter. I think on the, yep, you can't even see it on this one, but on the back of the brochure right here is a little spot where you can put your information and all that kind of stuff. Once you get business cards, I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need to do. You need to go to the Dollar Tree. I'm dead serious. Go to the Dollar Tree and get the double-sided tape. Put on the back, the blank back of your business card, and stick it right there. And that will have your information, your business card on the brochure, and you can hand those out to your customers. Very easy, very simple. It's a different way. That, of course, is a little more. When you have a little more in your budget and you're able to do business cards, that's perfectly fine. If you want, you could just do like everybody else, which is the little sticker on the back of the brochures, or you can handwrite them, because that's what I did for the first like 5 campaigns. I had to handwrite all my stuff. So by me saving up and doing things like that, that caused me to be able to get a printer. I also got my daughter into Avon, so she became my first rep, and that also helped me, because now what I'm doing, I showed her, that's what she's doing, and we're doing it together. So it's making sense. What I believe in, even if on a budget, is to work smarter, not harder. Always try to work smarter. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, subscribe, especially if you see this on YouTube. If you want to see more videos on, I think I'm going to put it on my Facebook page too. Just like my page, and you'll be able to follow the actual videos. Like I said, I'm going to try to do them every Tuesday. I do not exactly know what time it'll be, so I'm never going to say exactly the time, but you're going to know that it's always going to be posted up on Tuesday. I'll tell you this, it'll be before 11 o'clock at night. That's the best way I could tell you. I can't sit up there and be like, oh, I'm going to do it at 6, because I never know what I'm doing at 6 p.m. I don't know what I'm doing at 3. I don't know what I'm doing all the time at 12. I do know what I'm doing at 9. I'm getting up, so I wouldn't be doing no video early in the morning. Sorry, that's never going to happen. But there will be a video up on Tuesdays before 11 Eastern Standard Time, because that's where I'm at. All right. Oh, next video is going to be how to help new recruits or new potential recruits. I think that'll be the best video to do for next time. I was thinking about possibly showing you guys how to throw a Avon party or even an Avon open house on a budget. But you guys tell me in the comments which one you would like to see. Would you like to see how to throw an Avon party on a budget, or how to help potential recruit on a budget? Either way, let me know. All right, like I said, put a thumbs up on all the videos, and if you want to follow me, just either follow me on the Facebook. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, I'm on Twitter, and I'm on here, YouTube. So yeah. All right, well, that's all I have to say for right now. Hope y'all having a great day, well, great night, and an awesome week. All right, bye.